It's the Slam Dunk.
Okay, setting up a big new business in New Zealand, well, we've been told it's not easy. We have red tape, hurdles, council bureaucracy, and mindless iwi consultation every step of the way. What from the outset should be so simple ends up in a bloody confused mess. If I was IKEA, I wouldn't care anymore. I'd be gone. New Zealand, an easy place to set up a business? Hell no. IKEA came very close to opening its first Kiwi store in 2008, but it lost a 4-year battle in the Environment Court when it ruled that its proposed location in Auckland, Mount Wellington, would cause traffic chaos. Ching, ching, ching. The cost of the lawyers mounts, doesn't it? Red tape. Why bother with Tin Pot New Zealand? Well, they're still trying. But IKEA came back and it's been here since 2019 trying to work out how to get its iconic shopping experience here in New Zealand. But hold up. Not so fast. This is New Zealand. Now, here's the resource consent for its new mega South Auckland store. Have a look at this here. IKEA must invite representatives from the local and neighbouring iwi. So sometimes you get 3, 4 or 5 tribal leaders who will undertake cultural monitoring, karakia and other cultural ceremonies for any pre-start meetings, for when earthworks are about to commence and when they're about to end. Iwi must get plenty of warning, so 10 days. None of the earthworks can go ahead until Māori have replied or confirmed their attendance. If iwi don't reply after 15 days, it's considered that they don't want to get involved, so that's fair. But what a shambles. When did iwi become stormwater experts? Don't we want a stormwater expert to tell us how to do it and work well, rather than what local iwi might think or feel about stormwater? Fencing, planting, you name it, at every step Māori have a say, and their point of view matters. Not that they own the land. It's private land. It's so irrelevant, though. I reckon Māori are probably embarrassed about this too. These are significant private works on privately held pieces of commercially traded land in the public interest. They need a return on this investment. They need New Zealand to go into bat for them and to make the investment work quickly. Then they're free to make some money. That's how it should work. That's capitalism. Why should it be the business of a Māori in, say, Dargaville what happens with a retailer setting up in Helensville? It's vexatious, it's costly, and it slows the process down, and it's rife for ripping people off. Money can and does change hands. Thanks for coming today. Here's a massive koha. The Māori in the South Island were paid around $100 million to not oppose Meridian spilling water from the dams. It means that Meridian can keep its prices high, but it can't spill water without approval. So Meridian paid the iwi off, $100 million, probably 110 I think it was. And so here we go with IKEA. Managers and clipboards everywhere. Delays and dates need to be lined up. Another huge layer of misguided and confusing bureaucracy under the guise of keeping Māori informed that no one's really happy about this at all. After all is said and done, IKEA must present council with what sort of iwi consultation worked and what didn't, and how was any iwi input included in the final designs, and please show us examples of that. God, what bureaucracy. Folks, it's OTT, over the top. We are falling over ourselves trying to involve iwi when they may not actually desire to drive 100 k's to any site. I'm sure IKEA will have to stump up the payments, petrol, koha, all that to help ease the process. It's happened before, we've seen it. No wonder we can't get supermarkets and big overseas retailers here. The price of entry and the price of business is so high. All these costs eventually passed on to you and me as consumers. Now, ex-David Seymour says, what message do conditions like these send to other businesses looking to invest in New Zealand? Well, we know what it says. It says don't come. We should be rolling out the welcome mat for anyone wanting to bring much-needed competition to New Zealand. Instead, we're forcing them to navigate demands based on metaphysical concepts not required anywhere else in the world, just here. The result is Kiwis see higher prices at the checkout, less jobs and lower incomes. Cabinet's agreed there will be no general treaty principles. No principles in this new resource management system. The new RMA laws. Seymour says we cannot continue to have planners bogged down with everyone's consents by demanding this sort of absurd behaviour. Labor said the treaty clause needs to be included in the new RMA laws. It's a point of contention. Quite frankly, it's got so out of hand now, out of control, it's misused and abused. And given our economic performance, we need to unshackle this economy, unlock it, not tighten it up even further. Last thing we need is to tie it up in unnecessary red tape. Most iwi have settled their claims, right? And they have overarching protections included in all those settlements that can't be diminished or taken away by any future law or any rules or any other agreements. It's locked. It's there for them now. In many ways, the new RMA minus the iwi protections will see progress and growth happen more quickly, and hopefully no one on either side's offended at that. Except, of course, the Greens, Te Pāti Māori and Labour, who are likely to be unhappy, possibly forever.
Editor-in-Chief with Duncan Garner.